Welcome to. I'm starting to study scripting in DaVinci Resolve. I thought it might be useful for someone, so I'm writing. Now, I'm just opening the console and going to try it all in a row. I have programming experience in Python, so some things are just intuitive for me. I think it's possible for someone to help learn scripting in DaVinci Resolve. I'm going to learn from examples, show different things, such as how to access the nodes we're studying, how you're using your shareware, what's done under the cap, what's done in the code. We're going to first disassemble all the capabilities of the console, and maybe find some chips for scripting. Researching basically everything needs to be through print. Well, to the utmost extent, this is my technique. Let's take a few more commands. Look at these objects. If these are objects because its written programs are not in Python, it may not be objects, but variable tables. Well, we're getting to know. That is, I still don't know anything about myself. But what do we see? We see that we have a lot of changes that will need to be pushed to understand what they do. We now have the main task. It's just to explore. We look at what we have in the app. Composition. Probably, the composition is responsible for fusion. We look at what the composition has in itself. We see that there are only magical commands. Yeah, comp is our function. We run the function. It returns nothing. Interesting. We need to think. Composition also doesn't run anything. Maybe we need to pass some argument. We see what it is. He has his ID. The local host is disguised. What else we have here? Current composition. Let's see what else. The active tool. This is probably what we have now in the node. Let's try to print her name. Be faithful, if it is true. What we have here. This is string. I see that it is a string. I see that it is a string. Let's try to print her name. And media. We've already got something. There is already a result. And now the console shows us the name of this node. That is, we already know what we need to manage these nodes. It remains to understand how. Get output list. What is it in us? This is our function. This is fusion object. I have to hack further. It is just now as information for understanding. As always, we add a hole to see what it is. There's nothing that is not standard. In this piece, I noticed that this is a dictionary, because it has methods that match the case dictionary. I will try to get them. I'm trying to get into. But I see that I hadn't prepared, and I still don't get the keys out there. This is the dictionary dictates. I want to print a loop. As I see, nothing is out of me. I will look for something else. I still see what we need to go back, and see what we still have methods in the current object. I think I can find the position X, maybe the position X of the node, but I don't know yet. I move the node, but nothing changes. Unclear is. I look at the number 81. This number is responsible for something else. But as we see, I can't find anything. At this stage, I decide that I need a car. This will make it easier to find the functions I need. I'm going to go to Visual Code Studio. Looking for happiness there. I hope you are familiar with Visual Code. If not, it's a free program that you can download on the Microsoft website. This is the best idea for programming. One of the best, let it be. We go to the marketplace and look for DaVinci. We see that in DaVinci, there is a special toolkit. It is just a bomb. Autofill for Lua, Python, and JavaScript. Oh, it is just gold. See what we are here. We have a separate deposit. This solves a lot of tasks. Let's see who created. Thank you very much to Asher Roland for creating this beautiful thumb. We need to look at the department. I'm sure there's a lot of interest in. Thanks. And thanks. And thanks. There is a link to README. README and README API. What is there here? Here is everything that the developer needs to know. The methods that return. There is enough information to just sit and read. It is enough. We move to create, and here we select the folder that we will record our script. I'm sure I'll choose tool in Python. Here you can choose the Lua, which I will do in the future too. I install an app for Python. Like all developers, you need to write your hello world and bring it to our DaVinci. Then we will know that we can already write the code separately from the console and run it. Thank you for Copilot. I didn't know how to do it. We go to the tool folder and see our script there is written. We go back to DaVinci. Look at the script, the right button, and I see my script. I start it and see it on our Hello World console. Everything I wanted to do today. This is what this video ends. If you liked or were interested in the continuation, please let me know. Because recording video and comments, both TTs and sound, takes a little time. But I will be very happy if it helps someone.
So now I'm speaking without TTS.
Yeah, you probably not did that.
I've just started to learn scripting in DaVinci Resolve, and if enough people are into it,
I can make a full series about programming.
Python, Lua, whatever you like. Or maybe you like to check out my
Pipelines of TTS, ComfyUI,
or some Blender programming stuff. I'm writing add-ons for Blender too. I can even do personal lessons
if you can survive my English or Spanish accent.
If you know Ukrainian or Russian, no accent at all. And help me.
Help you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.